Good snowy morning, everybody. Just wanted to show off my 11th gen 22 Civic Si. I got my first performance mod today, which is this 271, the new hybrid intake that they just released. It's an awesome kit. It looks really good. The install was super easy. Obviously, just like installing any other intake. The cool thing about this kit, you've probably seen it, it comes with a lid that covers with these 4 screws. It's a big shroud lid that covers all this, and it seals through your factory airbox seal right here. And it seals this to prevent from heat soaking in your engine. Obviously, it's really cold out right now. That's not a problem, but any short ram intake in the summertime, you may have some heat soaking problems. So in the summer, you can pop that on. But right now, it's really cold out. The intake noise is awesome. It's way louder than I even expected. I've never had a turbocharged car before. This is my first, so the intake noise is super awesome, super fun to drive. But installing the kit was not too bad. The instructions are really great. The mass airflow sensor, be careful you put this housing on the right way because I installed it wrong the first way. It has to go this way. The arrow's pointing in the direction of your airflow. Filter, it's a dry filter, so no oiling, no maintenance except for cleaning it or getting a new filter. There's a couple screws down here that are pretty tricky to get out. And then there's a rubber grommet that you have to reuse, so be careful not to lose it. But the kit's awesome. I'm gonna keep the lid off for now because the intake noise, again, is super awesome. The only thing that might be an oversight from them, unless I miss it in the instructions, but I don't think it was in there, there's 2 brackets under here that you have to remove. Well, 1 bracket with 2 screws that hold the stock intake on. This part would not fit without that off. It's a big metal bracket. It's super obvious when you get to it in your installation, but you do have to remove that also to get this to fit. But it's probably just an oversight. But again, the intake noise is really awesome. It sounds great. The car feels a little bit more responsive. I do have an exhaust, which I might as well show you guys here before I get started, but I do have a pretty loud exhaust. I have a muffler and resonator delete. So it's really loud, but eventually I'm going to get an exhaust system, but I can still definitely hear the intake noise with the lid off. I'm going to do some drive-bys, I'm going to do some revs, and then I'm going to do some interior shots to try to give you guys an idea what it sounds like. I'm going to put my phone right next to the intake so you can hear the induction noise is really loud. Love that Honda injector ticking, but it's normal. Here's just a couple little revs. And I do have a pretty loud exhaust, so when you're getting into it at higher RPMs, it's a little bit harder to hear, but it's still very, very loud, way louder than I expected. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you guys are interested in this intake kit, hopefully this video helps out a little bit to see what you're going to be getting sound-wise, if it's what you're expecting. It was definitely louder than I expected, to be honest. It's extremely loud. It's kind of hard to hear in the video again because I have an exhaust, but it is very loud. It's definitely super fun, sounds awesome. The car definitely feels a little bit more responsive. I know 271 states that you do gain some horsepower from this, but you know, without a tune and other bolt-ons, it's going to be negligible, but I can definitely feel it. the car stock again, just the exhaust and these amazing diode dynamic fog light pods. Highly recommend them. They're pretty pricey, but they are amazing, super bright. But if anyone's interested, just comment down below. I'll definitely make another video when it warms up a bit with the cover on the intake system, the hybrid intake, so you can take that cover on and off. Like I said, if you're desiring a little bit more sound, you can keep it off, but just remember about the heat soaking issue. But again, if anyone's interested to see what it's like with the cover on, just let me know and I'll make another video when it warms up. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you.